Weekend's representative, and welcome back. I am going to do another character deck, and it's going to be fun for me. Well, I'm pretty sure you already know that my two most favorite archetypes are Toons and Guardians. Now, Guardians have really no significance in the meta right now, but just because it's really fun, and sometimes you can get stuff off with Guardians, I play them around sometimes. But we're going to go into Rafael's deck profile. Just to let you know, for those Guardian fans out there, fans of Rafael, if you do want to pick up some of their stuff, it's dirt cheap, other than the secret rare Guardian Eatos. But yeah, everything else, like the ultra rare, ultra rare Seal and Grarl are both like literally like 75 cents to $1. So yeah, there's that for you. I'm gonna put that away. Oh yeah, and then they have their corresponding spells and traps down there. Well, not spells and traps, but just the equipped spells. So yeah, there's that for you. Okay, we're gonna get into Rafael's deck profile. Now, before you start commenting, saying, "Hey, well, he didn't use that card." Well, you know, there were some cards that weren't even printed that he used, and on top of that, like, trying to make the deck a little bit more playable, and also like he didn't have 40 cards in his deck. Like, I had to put in cards to make it up to 40. So there'll be some stuff in there, but there'll also be some stuff in there that you never saw play. But just stuff that he probably either would have used or is similar to what he did use in the anime. So obviously his MVP, Guardian Eatos, beautiful. 3 of her, just cause getting her out is actually pretty much the best combo. You get her out, and then you equip a spell to her, then you summon her monster's Guardian monster that corresponds with the spell card. So yeah, so 3 Guardian Eatos. Put that on the Guardian Eatos side, and then 3 Guardian not 3, sorry, 2, because you don't see this guy that often in use. So 2 Guardian Dread Scythe, and then you got some Guardians, obviously Guardian Grarl, and Guardian Bow. Well, these 2 guys he never used, so but just to fill in some monster space and stuff he probably would have used, because he did explain in the series that he had a whole deck of Guardian monsters. So I'm assuming he had all the whole archetype, all the cards that were printed at the time. So yeah, Guardian Seal and Guardian Bow. You have Guardian KS, Guardian Elma. Now, these cards obviously he didn't use, but these are pretty much what correspond with all the Guardians, because this is pretty much this came out in Dark Crisis. So yeah, it's pretty much Dark Crisis. All the Guardian stuff came out. So you got these 2 Iron Blacksmith plus Blacksmith. Cut to whatever that name is. Not gonna try to butcher that. Then you got Arsenal Summoner. I think it's a really good card. You definitely want to run this in the deck. He obviously didn't use it, but it even has Guardian Elma in the back. If you could see that, she's just doing a backflip right there. Yep. And then they have they printed this I think 4 times. 3 Soul Release. Now, obviously Rafael was obsessed with not having monsters in the graveyard, so and also you want to get her out as much as possible, and stay true to Rafael's faith and not have monsters in the graveyard. So triple Soul Release, to get cards out of your graveyard, and as well as your opponents. I'm just trying to keep this as much as functionable, as well as trying to make the experience of the character deck. So that's pretty much what it is. Then you have your 2 Guarded Treasure. Guarded Treasure sometimes is a really bad investment, but Rafael used it, and so really, really good card. I think it is, at least. If you want to run in like what are the Fableds or Dark Worlds or something that doesn't get negated by cost effect. So anyway, hidden armories, obviously he didn't use that, but you know, it gets to help the deck go round. Fairy of the Spring. Another thing, this was also printed out in Dark Crisis, and it does have Flameberg sword bow in the back. So there's that for you. Now to the equip spells. So 2 Reaper Scythe, Dread Scythe. Really amazingly insane card that I love. Butterfly Dagger Elma. Gravity Axe, Grarl. Wicked Breaking Flameberg Bow. Yeah, that's what it was called. Shooting Starbow Seal. Yeah, other cards that he didn't use, but you know, he probably would have. Rod of Silence, he obviously used that. Celestial Sword Eatos. Got a great print out in the set we've been waiting for years. Now the set is bumped up in price significantly, so I can't get my Timaeuses. Exchange. He used this to force Yugi into having the Seal of Orichalcos. Swords of Revealing Light. He used that. Oh man, I almost forgot. There was another card. I'll tell you in 1 second. So there's Swords of Revealing Light. He used Soul Charge, obviously his one of his main cards, and then the Seal of Orichalcos because he was one of those guys. Now a spell card I did forget was Shrink. Yeah, he used that when Dark Magician Girl was getting launched at him to prevent him from taking as much damage. Now, cards that I put in that pretty much looked like, you know, Guardian Eatos had that Faith Bird or whatever, like, that would always fly up in the sky whenever he was about to summon it, summon Eatos, and so pretty much this looks pretty neat, and it, you know, it sort of is appropriate, at least I think. Came in the, I think, the video game pack. Well, I think, what the heck? Well, I don't know what this parallel rare came from, but, you know, this also got printed like 18 different times, so don't worry. Then Dust Tornado, because sometimes you need to get rid of spells and traps and such. So there you have it. There's Rafael's deck. Thank you for watching. I'm going to start putting more character decks out now, and I might be moving into the GX series, so let me know how things are and how things are doing. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know how I did, how much I suck, you know, all that stuff. So, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.